For the 2018-2019 academic year, Tulane University has developed a new campus-wide prevention plan, Tulane's commitment to stop all sexual violence. This video will give you a brief overview of the history of the development of the plan, our overarching goals, and some of the strategies that have already been implemented during fall 2018. In spring 2018, Tulane released the climate survey results, which highlighted the fact that sexual violence was something that many of our students were experiencing, and it was something that the university needed to focus upon. Tulane then engaged with a panel of experts in the field to gain insight on our students' needs and to provide us with recommendations for how to proceed to make much needed changes. This past summer, with the exit of the current chief of staff, who was overseeing the sexual violence prevention initiatives, a gap needed to be filled. Therefore, a work group of staff from various departments, including campus health, Title IX, student conduct, the Office of Institutional Research, fraternity and sorority programs, and the School of Public Health met to strategically plan the sexual violence prevention initiatives going forward. The team reviewed data from the climate survey, the 2016 National College Health Assessment, the expert panel recommendations, and reviews that staff had completed on focused populations such as students of color, LGBTQ+ students, and graduate and professional students. From the review, a proposal was developed, and that proposal was then presented to the president. The president agreed to support and fund all of the recommendations the work group had presented. Additionally, during the course of these meetings, it became clear that Tulane had response and care initiatives in place through departments like Title IX, CMVSS, and CAPS. However, much more was needed to prevent sexual violence from occurring in the first place. Therefore, this is the focus that the work group chose to do for the 2018-2019 academic year. The work group developed 6 overarching goals focused on preventing sexual violence at Tulane. Institutionalize sexual respect and pro-social community norms that protect from and condemn sexual violence. Increase collaboration within the Tulane community on issues of sexual violence. Integrate sexual violence prevention in both curricular and co-curricular life. Be a national leader on campus-based sexual violence prevention assessment and research. Create a campus culture supportive of healthy sexuality, focused on healthy relationships and respect. And finally, acknowledge and address the role alcohol plays in the perpetration of sexual violence. In order to achieve these goals, the work group developed a series of objectives, strategies, and tactics based on the evidence reviewed this summer. In fact, 57 different tactics were developed with an emphasis on new communication strategies and new engagement opportunities. Some of these new tactics include a comprehensive website with information and resources, a monthly e-newsletter, a parent and family guide to talking with students about sexual violence, a sexual respect safety card, and additional research focused on students of color and LGBTQ+ students. For additional information about our new initiatives, you can visit the prevention page on the All In website. In order to provide new engagement opportunities to students, staff, and faculty, coalitions have been developed. The Sexual Violence Prevention Implementation Work Group is the group that met over the summer to develop and begin implementation of the plan. This group continues to meet on a bi-weekly basis. Tulane's Coalition to Stop Sexual Violence is a group of faculty and staff along with student representatives who meet regularly throughout the year. This coalition works to create a strong network of campus partners who have a breadth of knowledge about sexual violence issues impacting the Tulane community. This network actively engages in and promotes community initiatives that prevent and respond to sexual violence. Finally, the Student Coalition is a diverse group of students representing various groups from across campus who meet monthly to engage in conversations and plan new initiatives, including April's Sexual Assault Awareness Month. In terms of communication initiatives, a new website has been developed. All In is the centralized hub of information and resources regarding sexual violence, with content included for students, parents and families, and faculty and staff. This website includes information about how to become involved in this work, upcoming events, how to report incidents of sexual violence, and how to support someone who has experienced sexual violence. You can also sign up for our monthly e-newsletter. We encourage you to visit the website to learn more. Many of our new initiatives are already in the process of being implemented. Our social marketing campaign, Know Your Power, highlighted on this slide, launched this fall. New staff focused on issues of sexual violence within campus health and fraternity and sorority programs are being processed and will be starting later this year. The work group is actively engaged with researchers to work with Tulane staff, faculty, and students on how to best meet the needs of our students of color and LGBTQ+ students. The Student Coalition launched this fall is already actively working on programming. And new orientation programming was launched this fall. Finally, a new consent workshop is now available from the WELL for health promotion, and OneWave, the active bystander training, has been updated. Please check back to the All-In website for more information on new and upcoming initiatives. If you have questions about Tulane's Sexual Violence Prevention Plan or about any of the new initiatives, please reach out. You can contact us right on the All-In website. Please use the form to share your interest in getting involved or ideas of how we can work together to stop all sexual violence. Include an email address if you would like someone to follow up with you. Thank you for joining me and for being committed to stopping all sexual violence at Tulane.